Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are giving a 3-month update on Cullen. He is 3 months old as of yesterday, and so I wanted to do this sit-down video with you guys really quick and just go over a few things that are happening in his 3rd month of life here on planet Earth. So, it has been very fast moving, and faster than with Carson. I think with Carson everything went so slow. I felt like the sleepless nights were never gonna end, and I felt like his crying was never gonna end, and just so many things, like as a new mom, that you're like, this is never going to end. And then you realize by, like, you know, 6, 7, 8 months old that things are changing and things are getting better. You're like, oh, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So with Cullen this time around, things are totally different as far as crying, as far as sleeping, as far as growing, because he is huge. He was born at 9 pounds. I have not weighed him yet, and he's not going to his 3-month doctor visit until August 6th. So he'll have already been 3 months for about a week at that point. So we'll see how much he weighs, but I'm gonna be guessing that he probably weighs close to 15 pounds. At his last visit, he was 12 pounds. That was for his 2-month. So they usually gain typically 2 pounds a month. So I'm going that he gained at least 3 pounds because he is a little chunky monkey. He's really getting huge. But what is different this time around was that at Cullen's 1-month visit, the pediatrician told me if he is not waking for a bottle, do not wake him up to feed him. Now with Carson, I didn't know that, and I was waking every 2 hours with an alarm set and feeding him every 2 hours. So that's what's different with this time. And I think, like, being a 2nd-time mom, I am basically like, I'm a veteran, so I know what to do. I know how to calm him better. I just am able to do so much better this time around. And, like, for example, I was so adamant with Carson to have a schedule. He needs a schedule. He needs the lights off, and everything has to be turned off when he's sleeping at night, because he needs to learn the difference between day and night. And I was like so crazy with, like, his schedule on the way everything had to be, like, done. This time around, not happening. He goes to sleep with the television on. He doesn't fuss. He only wakes 1 time during the night to feed, which is typically every night, 3 a.m. And I'm honestly thinking, I mean, it was only 2 months ago, but he's really been doing that since, like, 1 month old, pretty much sleeping through the night and not fussing, not giving any problems whatsoever, just waking 1 time for a bottle. So probably since about 1 month old, and we're still consistent with that he's only waking the 1 time. When he gets his nighttime bottle, like before bed, it varies every day, because some days he may not wake, some days he may do like 7-hour stretches, and it just kind of like changes everything up. Like at nighttime, during the day he's fairly on the same schedule, eating every 4 hours, but if I feed him at 7 p.m. sometimes he may not wake until like 3. So that's like a good 7 hours for him right there. But I won't wake him because the doctor told me there was no need to. And so that's what's going on with his sleeping routine. He's a really good sleeper. I don't have any complaints. My biggest problem is just getting up out of bed in the morning. Once I'm up and I'm out, like, I'm good to go. So he'll eat at the 3 o'clock feeding or 2 a.m. depending like how the day went. Again, every day is different, but and then he'll usually get up around 6:30. He starts to like rustle around and wants to get up, but I give him his pacifier. We call it a bobo, so I give him his bobo, and he'll kind of go back to sleep. Sometimes when I check on him at like 6:30, he's just like kind of making noises, but his eyes are still closed, so I'm like, bobo, blank, and he usually goes right back for at least another 15-20 minutes. So I get myself together, and then once he starts waking again, I get him up, we go downstairs, I have my coffee, we hang out, we laugh a little, and then he falls back asleep. So life of a newborn, right? Then right now, I told you he's drinking those 6 ounces every 4 hours during the day. So he is also drinking goat's milk exclusively. We were alternating at one point between Similac, Pro Sensitive, and the goat's milk, but then I decided that we were gonna just switch exclusive to goat's milk, which I buy online, and it gets shipped to us. It is a European German formula, so I can link that below for you guys if you're interested to know more about it. So he's drinking the Holly goat's milk, 6 ounces. That's my work phone, guys. And if it keeps ringing, I have to go and check to see who it is. Cullen right now has severe eczema. He's had it since he was born. Really, like, not as bad, but it's getting worse. And I have been using, well, I've tried Aveeno, I've tried Eucerin, I've tried Aquaphor. We're using Cetaphil right now. I just today bought Aveeno overnight eczema relief cream or whatever, like it's an overnight treatment thing. So I bought that. I'm going to try that tonight and see if it makes any changes. This morning when he woke up, like, well, let's start here. Yesterday, his whole torso looked like leather. Like, it was so dry and it looked like it just was gonna crack, and I feel so bad for him because I don't know how to make this like relief happen. I've been using the Cetaphil bath wash and the lotion because the doctor said in the summer that's a little bit lighter and doesn't clog their pores as much, so we've been really trying to use that. I've also tried cocoa butter. I mean, I've gotten down the list, guys. Nothing is working. But yesterday he was so dry and like I felt so bad, and then so I lotioned him. But this morning when we got up and I put him on the couch to change him, the amount of like dead skin that came off of this child's body was unreal. Like, I've never seen, like, my whole couch was covered in his like dead skin flakes, and I had to like vacuum and clean that up. But it was crazy. Like, I wasn't expecting that. It was just, I guess, everything like shedding off of him like a snake. So I'm going to try the Aveeno overnight cream treatment tonight and see if that makes a difference, because I feel so sorry for him. I don't know what else to do. If you have any tips or tricks for me for eczema, definitely drop me a comment below because I'm out of ideas here. We're going to his 3-month appointment, like I said, on August 6th, and I'm going to definitely raise the concern about the eczema and what else. I mean, there has to be something that could be done. I mean, in his elbow folds, his arm folds, behind his legs, a couple of weeks ago, behind his ear was like all like just so like cracked and terrible. So those are like major areas behind the knees, the elbows, and behind the ears that can get really bad with eczema in infants. So I did not know behind the ears. I found that out on my own when it was like really gotten kind of bad back there. So what else is going on for 3 months? He is loving tummy time. He has a little gym that I lay him under, and he loves that. He also really is alert and making lots of eye contact with us. He's following us through the room. Wherever we're going, he's always looking for us. He loves to be in my arms almost all the time. So when I do put him down, I get a little bit of a cry. But overall, like, his crying is not bad at all. He really only cries when something is wrong, like if he has a dirty diaper or he's hungry. And his hungry cry is severe. Like, he's gonna have a breakdown. He needs his bottle. So definitely can tell the difference between the two cries. He's grabbing onto his toys with his hands as they open and close, like a lot. I have like a couple of little toys that he is able to, if I lay them in front of him, he grabs them. He is putting them to his mouth already. I don't know if he's teething. I don't see anything in there or feel anything. But he's definitely putting stuff to his mouth. Excuse me. He's definitely putting that to his mouth. Carson, oh my God, guys, I haven't done that in a while. But anyway, Cullen, for nighttime, he also loves to be swaddled. Carson did not like to be swaddled, so it's totally different, two different babies. But he loves it. So a lot of the times too, if he's fussing, because he also cries when he's tired, and so if he's tired and can't get that comfortable place to like let him go off into dreamland, I just swaddle him up really quick and instantly, like that, I'm not even kidding you, he's out like a light. Another way that I'm able to soothe him and get him to sleep is the Bobo, and he loves to have his blanket on his face. Carson liked that too. So sometimes, like if I'm holding him, I'll put the Bobo and I hold the blanket on the side of him, and he just, his eyes go. It's the sweetest little thing. But overall, this baby he is the best baby. He's so good. I don't have many complaints. I always have been saying that if all babies were like him, I would have 50 of them, because he's that good. You don't often even, like if you come over and you're here, you won't even know he's here because he hardly makes a peep. He just kind of hangs out, he chills. He has like a totally different demeanor than Carson did at that age. But I think just because this time around, like knowing what I was up against, I kind of was a little bit more laid back. I wasn't so nervous and uptight and so like, gotta be on a schedule, gotta be on a schedule. Like I kind of just let him set the schedule, and I've noticed that that's made a world of difference because I haven't been making myself crazy. I'm just like, you know what? He's gonna do it. He's gonna tell me when he's hungry. He's gonna tell me when he wants to get out of bed. He every night sleeps in his bassinet with no problems. He absolutely loves it. And again, Carson hated it. So but Carson also had reflux, which was pretty bad, and I think him laying flat, he just wasn't having it. But he absolutely loves being in his bassinet. He does not have reflux, so every night that's what we do. He goes in there, and sometimes in the morning when he is just like, I am gonna get up, Mom, and you're gonna get up with me. Sometimes I just do kind of grab him and put him in the bed with me, and I know, no negative comments please about co-sleeping. But I do put him in the bed with me, and I will take a little nap and let him sleep a little bit longer, because sometimes he just gets, you know, a little extra fussy or whatnot. So when he knows that he's close to me, he seems to calm himself down, which everybody loves a mother's touch. So that's pretty much the update on Cullen. It's short and sweet. As far as me with my postpartum recovery, my C-section scar has healed up really well. I'm still numb in my lower abdomen, which is completely normal, and I'll probably be numb for a long time. Probably like a good year, maybe 2 years, because I remember like even before I got pregnant, Carson was, he was 1.5, and I was still like numb in my lower abdomen. But my recovery has been great. My anxiety has been great. I'm still taking my medication daily, 10 milligrams, which has been really helpful. And yeah, so I'm doing great. I'm really happy about that. Again, I think that helps me as well, because with Carson I did suffer with the postpartum anxiety mostly, and with minor depression, but not so much. And that really took a lot out of me with being able to kind of enjoy these moments that I should have been enjoying, but because my anxiety was so severe and my panic was so severe, I wasn't able to really enjoy it as much as I should have. I'm feeling great. Both boys, Carson is growing. He's so huge. He's talking up a storm and doesn't shut up, like literally ever. I'm not even kidding you. If you follow me on Instagram, if you're not, you should be, because he's hilarious and he talks up a storm. So but that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Really quick though, before I go, I have out some merch that I've launched a couple of weeks ago. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know this already. But if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm going to tell you guys about it right now. So basically, during the whole quarantine and pandemic and everything, I just felt like moms had to be stronger than ever. And, you know, with dealing with homeschooling kids while still working from home, while just being stuck in the house, trying to find any little thing that you could do to entertain your little ones. It just took a lot of strength for us, for all of us, to go through. And so I came up with this Strong as a Mother, and it's for all my strong mamas out there. I'm wearing my, let me just pick this up. I have on my shirt right here, Strong as a Mother. I don't know if you can see it, but I also have phone cases that are available. So we have tanks, phone cases, coffee mug, face mask that I'm waiting for mine to come in. I have not gotten it yet, but I can't wait to get it. And there's a lot of other things, and then I'll be adding new items weekly to my store. I do have another one that is available. It's Boys Will Be Kind shirts. So those are also available in my store. I haven't gotten Carson's yet, but those will be coming here soon, and I'll be posting pictures in them. So if you're not following me on Instagram, head over there and give me a follow. Go check out my store though. I'm linking that below for you guys as well. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button now, because I want you to join me on this journey, be a part of my family, and stick around because we are just getting started, guys. There's so much more to see here, and so please hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you on my next one. Bye, guys.